Madrid trails by 15. Feeds to Ion. Finished off the break.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. The three, and the officials call a traveling violation.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
Satoransky. Out of bounds. Madrid takes possession.
Madrid ball.
So it's Madrid now, trailing by 17. Three-pointer Fernandez. They get the rebound. Here's Machulis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul at the line.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Satoransky. Down low. Here's Paparazou. Can't cash in from close range.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the basket good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out of bounds. Madrid takes possession.
Madrid ball. Now into the lineup for Barca. Emir Suleimanovic.
Madrid trails by 13. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They swipe it. Here's Satoransky. No good on the triple.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them. And sour.
Lets it go from deep. No good. And Madrid will go the other way with it. Passes to Machulis. It's Rudy Fernandez on the wing. Here's Ion. Buries it down low. Barca leading by 11. Pass to Paparazou. Suleimanovic drops in the tray.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Ahead, tipped away. And out of bounds as Barca gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Samuels, he's in for Barcelona. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tomic not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And Barcelona leads by 16. And it's Madrid's ball. Here's Yui. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Samardo Samuels. That's his first personal foul at the line.
And he makes the first.
Sergio Yui at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Taken away, out on his own on the break. Here's Reyes, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
That is good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Barca leading by 10. Here's Samuels. Rebounded by Madrid. Ion's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Machulis. Got a piece of it. Papareglu, the pass to Samuels. A pull-up. And that one hits back iron. Madrid trails by 10. It's tipped. Fires from the line. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Rodriguez is checked in for Madrid. Buries the long-range jumper. And Barca leads by 13.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Time called here. Madrid decides to talk it over. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Here's Satoransky. From deep.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Fernandez. Off with the layup. Barcelona leading by 13. Here's Papareglu. Out of bounds. Madrid takes possession.
Real
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Another steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Satoransky. Out of bounds. Madrid takes possession.
Madrid ball.
Madrid trails by 13. The pass to Reyes. He dishes it to Ion. Banked in off the glass. Ion's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside. They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Timeout called. Barca. They lead by 11. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Goes up off the inbound. Ion pulls it in.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
But they get it back.
snatched down the long bounce and got him another possession.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Here's Reyes. They get it again. Tries again. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Madrid takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
The lead now cut to single digits.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution for Madrid. J.C. Carroll.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Carroll for three. No good. And it's Barca picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly